Hi everyone, this is Killshot 99 Gaming. This is Play Dead Live Tag Team Season 2. We are May 25th. Happy Memorial Day. And if you are a service member, thank you so much for everything that you do. And if you're a family member of a service member, thank you for all the support. We got a lot of fun in store for you guys today. We got 3 big battles. We got the Killer Bees kicking it off against the Ringmasters. And then we're going to switch it up. We got the Outlaws versus Tank and Dimes, which is Manic and Mayhem. And then we got Heart and Soul bringing it home versus the Masters of Faith. So 3 really, really good matchups. We're going to have a lot of fun tonight. I heard that, I see you, Dimes, and let me give a couple shout-outs, too. I saw Gemstone earlier popping in. She's doing some family time today, so thank you so much, Gemstone. And we got a big pack opening event coming up Saturday, so hopefully that will land you a couple legendaries. I see Julia Muse. We wish all the teams the best of luck. And I see Kel, and I also see Deadly Dimes in the house. So we got a lot of action and a lot of activity in store for everybody. So you guys know that we got this big event coming up on Friday, and it is going to be it's almost like a revenge raid, right? The group, there were several people that were a little short after Friday night. They didn't quite get the experience. So, you guys know what's in store for Friday night? Who knows what's in store, or who thinks they know what is in store? Because there's several people that need 5,000 experience points. So I will tell you, there is the ability to get 5,000 experience points. Maybe a little more. But if the group does not show up ready to go, maybe a little less. So Busy Bee says bad Bart. You guys agree with that? So it's going to be a little more than bad Bart. Because I thought, if you guys are going to show up on Friday night, bring back an old friend. Not just any friend. I mean, one of the most endearing friends of all time. On Friday night, I thought, what better way to spend a Friday night than with Bad Bart and a wall? Remember me? Yeah. You'll see what it's all about on Friday night. It's going to be a lot of fun. I see you, Deadly Dime. She says chaos and lots of fun on Friday with Bart. Well, you got to get to Bart. Now, I don't think we'll go red, gold, and green. I mean, it might be something a little different with some trickery and some rhymes and some riddles, and we'll do like we do. We'll have a lot of fun with it. All right, with that being said, we've got some great matches lined up for you guys, and I think some of the best scenarios we've ever had. So I'm going to start this out and show you guys a little bit of standings. So I know it's early, but this is the current standings before tonight. We got Fire and Brimstone up there, 2-0 early. We got the Twisted Sisters, got their first win last week. We got Manic Mayhem, 1-0. Smiling Moons, 1-1. The Outlaws, 0-1. Lost a Heartbreaker. Man, what a great match last week. The Outlaws versus Smiling Moons, what a great match. I see you. Gina Crockett, you better believe there's some sick and twisted stuff lined up. Friday night is going to be, it's going to be one of the best raids ever. I see Anthony Ancona in the house. What's up, Anthony? Good to see the Emperor. You guys are going to get a great taste of PvP tonight. The Lost Soul Sisters. Now, that is a name change. Remember, they were the Talon Twins. They were 0-1 as the Talon Twins, but technically, they have not lost a match as the Lost Soul Sisters yet. So hopefully we'll see Trigger and Gina Crockett. But look, they're all close. They're all within a couple points. And then we got Knox Landing. Amy and Villar have been working on some gear behind the scenes, so I think they're going to make a move pretty soon. And then we've got the number one team in the entire PDL right now is Fly Rod and Ben the Tin Man. They are 1-0, and look at their point total. They are 1-0, and the only team with 10 points and 0 against. Now we got a very, very good match lined up. We got the two undefeated teams kicking us off tonight. You see them right there. The Killer Bees 1-0 versus the Ringmasters 1-0. One of those teams is going to go to 2-0. And then we got Mystical Storm, pulled off a big upset last week against the Masters of Faith. The Masters of Faith are looking to redeem themselves. And Heart and Soul lost a heartbreaker. They didn't have a res at the end. If they would have had a res and restore at the end, Julie J would have been able to pull off the last finishing blow. So the matches were really, really close last week. And then we got Chuck, Animal, and Cheryl just starting to hit their groove, everybody. So that is tonight's setup. Now, before I switch it over to our scene, and I promise you, some of the scenes tonight they're going to be a lot of fun. So, who is my timekeeper? I don't know if it's Kel or Julia for the first match. And everybody, tonight the timekeepers are going to be pushing. All right, so Julia's going to be kicking us off. So, Julia, do I have Busy Bee, Sheila Beasley, Hippo, and Bilal? Do I have all four? And if I do, Julia, can you give me a 30-second timer? I'm going to ask all four of our players. Give me any tapes, any elixirs, any buffs that you're going to be using for tonight's match. And then I'm going to put the scene up on the screen. And then I'm going to get the avatar set up. And we're going to get into a little bit of PvP. Drinking me some anger elixir. I see you busy. Busy going straight anger. Hello, B-Dub. Welcome. It's going to be a lot of fun tonight, B-Dub. Slapping on some tape. She's going black graph. And red graph and Elysium. That sounds like a pretty good combo right there. On that Oasis. Graph. I do. I have you, Hippo. And I've got Bilal with Titanium, Anger, and Vermilion. So we got a good mix tonight. Good mix of base, good mix of health, good mix of damage. Yep, I got you, Sheila. And once again, there are no bundles tonight. We don't do bundles on Monday night. We'll do bundles on Wednesday. And if you tuned in a little bit late, there will be a familiar friend on Friday night. say hello to Bad Bart's escort. There will be some trickery on Friday night. Just saying. $5,000 experience points are not just going to be handed over on Friday. It's going to be work. It is going to be the biggest and the baddest raid we've ever encountered. But there's a lot on the line. All right, so let's get to tonight's scenario. So I thought it'd be really, really cool, on this Memorial Day, if we all just took a trip to Thailand. How about that? So we're going to have a little bit of fun with this one. And the order tonight is going to be Busy Bee is going to go first. Bilal's going to go second. Sheila third. And Hippo will be coming in, bringing it home at the number 4 spot. Yeah, absolutely. Julie's like, let me there. So let's put Bilal over here. Bilal, you're hanging out over here by these rocks. Hippo, you're over here beside these little trees. You can barely see them, but it's some nice water you got working there. I'm going to put Beasley. Beasley, you're over here. Now, you guys got to watch out. Bilal will do some fishing if you turn your back on him. And Busy, you're over here by the little huts. All right, everybody, we start the timer right now. Give me a 20-second timer. Busy Bee, kick us off tonight, please. Uh-oh, she's riding in on my fiery pet Flare and sending him to Hippo. Oh, and a stun bomb to Bee. Oh, this is going to hurt. Busy Bee is straight bringing Flare right out of the gates. That's almost unfair. Flare's going to hit you for 2, Hippo. That is taking you down to 4. Taking you down to 4 base right out of the gates. Talk about a like drop. Somebody's liking that drop. Dead shred. See what I did there? And we got a stun bomb on Bilal. All right, looks good. Let's move over to Bilal. B, let's see if you can top that riding in on a fiery mare. 20-second timer for Bilal. All right. Well, you haven't been stunned yet. The good news is you weren't stunned. Dizzy with my stun bomb. Maybe it's just the fact of having it on made you a little dizzy. But he's going to summon Shade. So summon Shade to Busy Bee. Busy, you going to take a shot? All right, 20 seconds for Beasley. You got time, Sheila. You're good. Summon Rage by my side and leech to Bilal. That's a good move. All right, so Bilal, you're wearing a stun bomb and a leech bomb. Flair has already done what Flair does, so Flair's out of play. Sheila Beasley has rage, and Bilal sent in shade to Busy Bee, and she took 10% earlier in the match. So Hippo, we're up to you, Hippo. You will wind out the first round. Wind out the first round for us. Move into range up that beach. You got it. All right, so Hippo is just going to slide into range. All right, Hippo, you moved up. You are in range, and you are up the beach. All right, Busy Bee. Let's start out round number 2, Busy Bee. She's going to go AP bomb to Hippo. And she's going to detonate stun on B, which means he only gets one action. B, 20-second timer to you. I'm sorry, 10-second timer. We're round number 2, everybody. Timer's cut in half down to 10 seconds. B is going to throw black glass on top of Sheila Beasley. Uh-oh. So Hippo's coming into here. I'm sorry, Bilal's coming into here and going black glass right at you, Beasley. Now you guys know that is a D5 AP1. So since Sheila, you went straight purple, that knocks you down to 6 base and also takes your health down to 95. You're at 95 and 6. Beasley, you are now up. Oh boy. Bilal just told Hippo to execute order 999. This could be a problem. Sheila's going to detonate Leech Bomb on B and go Black Glass right back. All right, so Sheila, detonate the Leech Bomb on Bilal. Bilal's going to take you down to 90. And Sheila's going to kick you back up to 100%. So we get a little bit of exchange of life there. But Beasley says, let me see what I can do with that same attack. Right there, going straight grenade right back at you. And B, we're going to take you down to 85 now after the leech and the bomb. And your base life is going to go down to 5 as well. So we got Busy Bee at 90, Sheila at 100, Hippo untouched, except for the 2 base life he took from Flair, the mayor. and Bilal 85 and 5. And Hippo, it is now your turn. And I'm hearing that you are going to execute order 999. So let's see it. 10-second timer. Hippo is going to bring us home in round number 2. All right, so Hippo is going to bring the red glass. So we had the black glass earlier in this round. So this time we're going to bring the red glass, and that's going to be a little bit of AP2 damage. If that is order 999, I'm liking it because Hippo is going red glass here. Right over the top to Busy Bee. Now, I do have to tell you, you did pick the person with the most life. Busy Bee doesn't hurt too much. Knocks you down to 19 base. Busy Bee down to 19 base. Because it's all about that base. And that's the end of round number 2. So let's get to round number 3. Busy Bee, you got a 10-second timer. 10 seconds for you. Let's kick off round number 3. Busy at 90 and 19. Sheila at 106. Hippo 104. And Bilal at 85 and 5. All right, so Busy Bee's going to detonate the AP on Hippo. And summon Toxie to B. All right, so let's get this AP1 resolved. Hippo, that's going to knock you down to 3 base. And she's going to bring Toxie. Toxie is coming in turn number 1, Bilal. Hitting you for 25. It's knocking you down to 60 and 5. Keep in mind that once you get these poisons, you got to heal through it. Busy Bee with a big hit right there. All right, Bilal, you're up. You have a 10-second timer. Look at Will trying to fly by and get a little heal spell. So Bilal's going to use Heal Potion and praise a Hippo. Clutches this round. Oh, Lord, I'm infected. All right. So Bilal is going to heal himself. And he's like, Will, where's my healing? But, not that one. That's the bundle from the other day, by the way. And not that one. Where are you, Julia? Will flies by in his single-engine plane, and Will, you didn't get no healing, but you were able to transport our very own moderator, Julia Muse. She's hanging out over here. Julia, I don't want you to look like you're a biased scorekeeper, so I'm gonna make you neutral over here in the ocean. You got your own little cove over there. So thanks for the flyby, Will. At least least you brought Julia to inspire our players. All right, Bilal, you are considered healed. You're back to 100%. Healing potion is out of play. We got Sheila Beasley. Will trying to send the apology. Well, hey, maybe Julia will loan them a heal spell. So Sheila is going to enrage from rage and Big Red to B. All right, so she is going to sacrifice rage to get the rage free. And then she's going Big Red. So she's bringing the heat right back. B just healed. And Sheila just unhealed you. Knocking you back down to 80 and 6, B. All right, Hippo. Finish us out with round number 3. Finish us out with round number 3. 10-second timer for Hippo. Busy Bee's bringing out the firepower. She brought out Flare. She brought out Toxie. And so far, our guys have had an answer for everything. Give me 1 second, everybody. 1 second. All right. Let's see if that's a little bit better. And change the... YouTube's having some trouble tonight, so I just tried to change the settings on the fly. So we'll see. All right, give me 1 second. I got multiple copies of this. Hold tight, Hippo. No, I didn't get your move yet. Okay. Are we everybody back? Are we good? Give me a quick 999 if you guys can hear me. All right. Hippo, back to you. I just tried to update some settings on the fly. We'll see if that works. Hopefully. Hopefully you guys aren't blurry any longer. All right, Hippo, back to you. 10 seconds. Gold Glass to Busy and summon Rex to Sheila. All right, so this Gold Glass is going straight over the top, like that. And we're going to hit Busy for D6. And we're sending Rex over. Turn number 1, Sheila. Rex going to hit you for 5. All right. Let's move over to round 4. Busy B, kick us off with round number 4. You're at 80 and 19. Sheila 95 and 6. Hippo holding his own. Uh-oh. Busy Bee. Apparently my settings were not foolproof. All right, we'll still give it a shot here. Yep, I'm trying to adapt to these YouTube settings, but it's giving me some problems tonight. So, shooting brace 4 and dropping time smoke. Now, Busy, you're not in range for the time smoke. In order to get the time smoke on B, you'd have to be about right here. So you can certainly shoot the brace 4 and get the heel kickback, but not the time smoke. All right, she's going to throw the explosive trap. So that's going to land over in this vicinity. Might be here, might be here, might be there. Somewhere around you, Hippo, is an explosive trap. All right, B, you are up. B for Bilal, not B for the killer bees. 10 seconds for Bilal. Pretty close match. Busy at 80 and 19, Sheila 95, Hippo 103 base, and B is at 80. It's a glam bam to she B, shoots hybrid bow, can't do both. If you throw the glam bam, that is your attack. I do like the strawberry Fanta though. And he's like, okay, we'll just do the glam bam. All right, that narrows it down. So glam bam goes here. Now, if you guys are keeping score, you know the Glam Bam does something pretty special. It hits Sheila for AP2, knocking her down to 4, and hits Busy for 2 additional, knocking her down to 17. Now, Sheila's like, nope, that ain't happening. All right, so Busy, I'm going to put you back to 19. Sheila, we're going to go ahead and use blue. And Beasley, we're going to put you back to 6. It's like it never happened. So the Glam Bam got thrown like this, and Sheila Beasley cast blue, and it just caught the Glam Bam and flew away. That Blue Falcon will not let that hit. Sheila, that was your defensive move. Let's see your offensive move. You have a 10-second timer. Got about 15 minutes left in the match. A little bit over 15 minutes. I'm extended to about 17 minutes just for the delays that we had. Sheila's going to kill Rex with Singe and go Explosive Trap to Bilal. So first thing you want to do is throw that Explosive Trap. And then your next half of move is going to be your attack. So Sheila throwing the Explosive Trap. So Hippo and Bilal, you both have Explosive Traps somewhere around you. Any heavy breathing might be all it takes. So Rex is gone. And Hippo, it's now your turn. 10 seconds for Hippo. He's going to throw the juice, the plasma grenade coming over the top, just like that. You guys know the juice is a D7. Busy. Taking you down to 65. 65 and 19 after taking the plasma grenade. Busy, kick off 5th round. And she's going to summon Slim Shade to Hippo. She's going to drink me some grog. Huh. All right, so she's summoning Slim. Hippo, this is going to hurt. Because you know Slim is a D12. So Hippo's at 3 base. And welcome to 80%. And Busy Bee going to go ahead and hit the grog. Busy Bee, we're not even going to roll it because you're over 50%. So we're taking you back to 121. You are maxed out. Busy Bee at 121. Sheila 95 and 6. Hippo at 80 and 3. And Bilal at 80 and 6. The Killer Bees have just taken momentum in this match, everybody. They were down. And now they're starting to make an epic comeback. But Bilal, you're up. You got a 10-second timer. Both teams undefeated, everybody. Each team is 1-0. And No, you can cast, you can drop a smoke, but you can't throw your grenade and drink a grog. Remember, the summons are instant, the smokes are dropped. The grog, you got to take the lid off of it, take a swig of it. Doesn't give you time to drop a grenade as well. Reset him to 5 seconds. All right, he's just going to drink the grog. And be back to where he started from. 106, so a couple grogs. Everybody's getting a little groggy. We got Sheila Beasley. Beasley at 95 and 6, Hippo at 80 and 3. Everybody else 100%, so the Killer Bees still with a slight lead. Beasley 10 seconds to go. Sheila bringing out the firepower. She's going Toxie to Bilal. And Leech Bomb is going to be stuck on Hippo. So Bilal, Toxie comes in hot. And round number 1, he zaps you for 25%. Sheila waited till right after that heal was done. Epic, epic strategy. Look at Beasley getting sneaky, waiting for the heal and then throwing in Toxie. All right, Hippo, you're up. You got a 10-second timer. We've got under 10 minutes to go, everybody. Purple effects have been minimized. Purple effects have been minimized. Ah, look at this. Now that's some sweet teamwork. Check this out. He straight throws the heal smoke over to his partner. Very nice play. Now, Busy Bee, you are up. You have a 10-second timer. Bilal is surrounded in heal smoke. Ten seconds for Busy. All right, she is going Mustard Bomb to Hippo. No. And I'll tell you why. Because you're going to have to, in order to hit Bilal with any type of grenade, you're going to have to come into here and then throw the grenade. So you're going to have to move. Yep. You'll have to move and throw, or you can go move and... All right. So she's going to go... Now, if you go Mustard Bomb to Hippo, you can do something else. They're not two grenades. One's a body bomb and one's a grenade. Okay, so she's going to go Mustard Bomb to Hippo. And Unholy to Hippo. Now, that means Bilal's heal does resolve from last turn. So, Bilal, you are back to 100%. And you have no effects from Toxie after the heal. Hippo, you take damage from the Unholy Grenade. It's going to kick you down to 70. And it is also going to remove your Bless Elixir. Removes your buff. So Busy at 100, Sheila 95, Hippo at 70, and Bilal back to 100%. And Bilal, you're up. We got about 6 minutes to go in the match, everybody. Super, super close match. Coming down to the wire between the Ringmasters and the Killer Bees. In Rage 3, Big Red Sheila Beasley. All right, Sheila has used her blue. So Bilal is going to go in Rage 3, Big Red combo. Correct. Right here to Sheila. And Beasley. Taking you down to 60. Busy Bee, 121. Beasley, 60 and 6. Hippo, 70 and 3. Bilal, 106. The Ringmasters have just taken a slight lead, everybody. Beasley, you're up. 5 minutes to go in the match, everybody. The Ringmasters just took back momentum. All right, she's going to drop Heal and Seal, and she's going to detonate the leech on Hippo. Taking Hippo down to 60 and giving a little bit back to Sheila Beasley, taking her to 70. Sheila surrounded by the Heal and Seal. And the Killer Bees have a 10-point lead. It is close, everybody. Hippo, finish out this round for us. Finish out this round. You have a 10-second timer. Hippo is going to go Mustard to Sheila. And Big Red to Busy. All right, it is Big Red time, Busy. Right over the top. No enrage on it, but it's taking you down to 85. 85 and 21. All right, Busy. You have a 10-second timer. Busy at 85. Sheila at 70. Hippo at 60, and Bilal 100%. Oh my Lord, what is she doing? TS10 with gold glass, red glass, big red, and a pink grenade. Somebody just got mad, picked up their ball, and said, it's time to go home. Busy throwing a TS10. That's looking like a TS18 to me. Right at Hippo's face. It leaves a crater, Hippo. That's how hard it hit. Hippo down to 15%. Hippo down to 15. Sheila, you're back up to 80. You are sealed. She just went straight. Roll up my sleeves, everybody. We have less than 2 minutes to play. This is the final round, everybody. We're going to call it the final round. Bilal, you have a 10-second timer. Busy at 85, Sheila at 80, Hippo at 15, and Bilal at 100. She was saving the beast mode until the very end. Woo! They're asking for Father Ron to do some blessings. We got Bilal up, everybody. Straight in the negative timers. Throws Goldar grenade at Sheila and shrugs. Great match. Oh, I love it. Goldar at Sheila, breaking the seal on Sheila, doing no damage. All right, Beasley, you have a 10-second timer. Healing has been minimized. Unless a giant shark comes up and eats people, these last two moves will probably not be difference makers. Unless Hippo drops a TS10 with a Fury 4 and about 5 grenades, you never know. Close distance and use Singe 7 on Bilal. Sheila, you go and use the Singe 7. and you do detonate the bomb. So Sheila, you take some of your own bomb, and Bilal, you take some of it too. Bilal's taking you down to 70. Sheila's taking you down to 70 as well. And Hippo, finish out the match. This is the final move of the match. And it is looking like the Killer Bees pulled off a close match with the TS-10 at the very end. Gold glass to Busy and save the gold glass. Match is called, everybody. We've got the Killer Bees getting the win. I've got Busy at 85 and 21, Sheila at 70 and 6, Hippo at 15 and 3, and Bilal at 70 and 6. The Killer Bees pull out the victory. This is the second time I think these guys, and every time they play, it is the most enjoyable, most fun matches you can imagine. So good stuff all the way around the board. Hippo and Bilal are getting closer and closer. When they played the first time, I know Hippo went in and did like a close-up move last season. It was one of the best moves of the season. This time it's pretty much straight gear, but Hippo and Bilal, you guys are closing the gap. So great job to you guys and a good match. But still in the thick of it. Because, as you guys know, let's look at the standings again. Why you got to be up there, Julia? All right, so that'll take the Killer Bees to 2-0. But their overall points will be 12 and 8, and the Ringmasters still right there in it. I mean, the Ringmasters is going to be 1-1 with 10 points. So you guys are still holding your own. All right, let's say goodbye to our teams. All right, I've got a this next one is going to be a whole lot of fun, too, because these teams have faced off a couple of times. They're very familiar with each other. They play hard. These are obviously championship caliber teams. Total. You got 4 points tonight, so 6 the first time and 4. These are both teams that have aspirations of going to the finals and winning it all. Super, super close matches. So I'm going to ask, who's keeping time, Julia, you or Kel, for this match? All right, Kel is. So, Kel, give me a 30-second timer. Let's get everybody's pre-match buffs. This is the Outlaws match number 2. Busy Bee wants to revive Toxie. You got it. So Will's going double black graph. And Elysium on the DJD. And he's going anger. Dimes is going immune. Double black. And going Eli on Iris. Ray going double blue in titanium. And going immune. And where's Tank? Did I miss him already? Oh, there you are. Tommy is going stout. And red and black. Wow, it's a lot of base health, Tommy. Woo! I ain't even going to say what it is. I can't even count that high. All right. We are going to do something a little bit different tonight, everybody. So that was Thailand. By the beach. So we're going to stay in Thailand. And we're going to have the ability to capture the flag tonight as well. So we're going to put Tank over here by the little pond. The terrain will come into play tonight, so pay attention to the map. Dimes, you're over here behind these little bushes. And Ocean Man, you're up here behind a little building. And Will, you're over here in the woods. I don't know why you're there. So Ocean Man, Will, Dimes, and Tank. One of these chests does have a flag. Could be the difference between winning and losing for our teams tonight. It's depth perception, Dimes. You're furthest away. That's why you appear to be smaller. When you get closer, you'll be larger. All right, Will, 20-second timer. Kick it off, Will. 20 seconds. We got Will, then Dimes, then Ocean Man, then Tommy the Tank. All right. You can only take one, Will. Oh. And, I got you. So, the gold spark, you have to be in range. The gold spark is like the grenades. It's 15 to 20 yards. So you can certainly do the owl, but you're going to have to be about right here in order to get that spark to work. So the spark's not going to happen. All right, so Will is going to drop flight smoke. And Dimes, he's going to take out your TS10s. And Dimes, 20 seconds over to you. It's a good first move. Will taking the owl in play. Yeah, y'all weren't expecting Will to do that now, was ya? It was a pretty good opener, Will. I'm impressed. All right, Dime's going to summon Rex. Now, Dimes, are you summoning Rex to Will? Correct, right? Both to Will. Okay. Because no one countered Will's flight smoke, Will is flying. So he drops flight smoke. It's not countered. He's up in the air. Your Rex goes in to hit Will, but your Rex does not hit. Remember the stack. Counters, pets, moves, and damage. But he is wearing a beige bomb. Ray, you have a 20-second timer. Fizzle Bomb to Dimes and Percy to Dimes. All right, Percy's going to come in first turn, Dimes. Hitting you for 10%. And you're wearing a Fizzle Bomb. Tank, you have a 20-second timer. Close us out with round number 1, Tank. You guys are just tuning in. Will went Owl and Flight. Dimes went Beige Bomb and Rex. Ray went Percy and Fizzle. And Tommy's going to bring in Slim. And Gold Bomb to Ray. All right. Will's wearing a beige. Dimes is wearing a Fizzle. Ray's wearing gold. And Ray, you know what Slim does. D12 to the tune of 85. Take 15%. You're at 85. All right, end of round 1. Will at 100, Ray at 85, Dimes at 90, and Tank is at 100. Will, I believe I can fly. You got 10-second timer, Will. Remember, you're about 30 yards up above the players. You're out of grenade range. All right, so he wants to fly over and drop a pink grenade. So he kind of does this. Gets you to about right here. And he drops the grenade. So the pink grenade is going to hit Dimes. Not a big deal, Tammy. It's going to take you down to 22. And Tommy, going to take you down to 31. So I think you guys are in pretty good shape with the base for now. Will's going to be flying for another turn. And Dimes and Tank take a little bit of base damage. All right, Dimes, you're back up. Rex is out of play. Rex did not have a target. He's gone. All right, Tammy's going to get rid of Percy's effect, so the heal smoke is sure. Julie, you're going to go hang over here, though. Actually, you know what? I think there's a pool back there. There you go. There you go, Julia. Mini Julia. You might get hit by some of the firepower, though. All right, so Tammy's going to throw Beige on Ray. So she's got 2 Beige working. And Tammy back to 100% and 24. All right, Ray, you're back up. You got a 10-second timer. Your Percy's out of play. Slim has been used. Rex has been used. Percy's been used. The Owl's been used. Will is flying. Dimes is wearing a fizzle. Will and Ray are wearing beige bombs, and Ray's wearing a gold bomb. And Ray wants a drink. Ray, you better focus on this match. Dime's like, I don't need no TS10s to win this match. We're about 10 minutes in, everybody. 10 minutes in. Did I lose Ocean Man? Oh, there we go. Detonate Fizzle on Dimes. Take out her heal and seal. And summon Sam on Dimes. Dimes, Sam's going to hit you for a whopping 1 AP1. But he's also going to hit you for some straight damage, knocking you down to 95 and 23. All right, Tommy. Will is at 100, Ray's at 85, Dimes 95, Tommy's at 100. Pretty close game. Slight lead for Manic and Mayhem. Tommy's going to detonate the bomb on Ray. Oh, and he's going to send in Rex in effect. All right. So first thing first. Rex's damage goes through. Ray, it's going to take you down to 80. And then Tommy's going to detonate the gold bomb. Going to take you down to 70. So Rex's first hit on Ray. 5%. He is chilling at your ankles. Doesn't matter. Pet damage resolves first on the turn. It doesn't make any difference. It's all turn-based. So the pet will always resolve before any other damage resolves. Will, 10-second timer. You can cast it in however order you want, but the way the damage resolves will always be the pet damage first. Will is going to summon King. All right, Dimes. What type of neck piece are you wearing? I guess I can look it up, right? Necklace H2. All right. Yeah, King is going to swoop in and take that beautiful healing ring you got. So, Dimes, your healing ring has now been swiped. And he's going to go Gold Spark to Dimes. So Will is going Gold Spark. And Will is coming down to a landing. Right about here. I know Dimes said something about being small. Well, Dimes, now you're actually going to stay small. Look, we're going to make you even smaller. All right, so Dimes has no healing ring, no TS10s, no healing seal. King straight swiped it. And Will went Gold Spark. And now we got Mini Dimes. We're going to call her Penny. Deadly Penny. All right, Deadly Penny. You are 50% your size and 50% your damage. Let's, you got a 10-second timer. All right, she's going to detonate the beige on Will. Now, this is going to get a little bit interesting because the beige is going to do something similar to what just happened to Dimes. All right, so Will, this is going to take you temporarily down to 75%. You're currently at 100, but temporarily you're going to be down to 75%. And we do need a magnifying glass to find Dimes. So Dimes, you get the detonation. That's a half a turn. You're still in play. Hang on, give me 1 second. All right, I am back. All right, Dime, so I've got the beige bomb. Anything else that you... Yes. All you're doing is detonating, which can be done with any other action that you do. So she's going to go double detonation. There you go. All right, so Will, you're temporarily down to 75. Ray... You're temporarily down to 45. Will at 75, Ray at 45, and Ray, you have a 10-second timer. We'll move over to Ray. All bombs have been detonated. Wait, 10 seconds to Ray, everybody. 10 seconds to Ray. Timers, anybody? All right, Leech to dimes and Toxie to dimes. Thank you. So Ray is going to go Leech Bomb. So now we got another bomb back in effect. And Toxie to dimes. Dimes, Toxie taking you down to 70 on the first hit. Tank. 10-second timer for Tank. Yeah, we need to get everybody to F5. Yeah, I got your move, Ray. All right, hopefully we got everybody called up now. Now that we've established that. Tommy, we need your move. 10-second timer for Tommy. There we go. We're good. Everybody should be fine. Green Giant to Will and cast Blue Spark on dimes. All right, dimes, you are back to normal size. We'll go ahead and get that taken care of. There we go. And Tommy goes Green Giant. And Will is having none of it. He's bringing blue early and often, everybody. Will's bringing blue. It never happened. That's the end of round number 4. Will, kick us off with round number 5. 10-second timer to Will. Will at 100/75. Will's at 75/100. Ray's at 45-70. Dimes is at 70. Tommy's at 100. Yeah, there's been a lot of lag in the moves, but keep in mind, guys, it's a turn-based game. So you don't have to have it right on the spot. So just keep your focus. We'll repeat the turns. We have to repeat them. But just stay focused on your opponent, what you need to do. If it takes an extra 5 seconds, takes an extra 5 seconds. Will is going to summon Trey to dimes. Will, if you're moving to the chest, you cannot Are you moving beside the chest, or are you moving to open the chest? Because if you move to open the chest, that is your only move. All right, Will is going after the chest. Okay. Will moves to the chest. That means in 2 turns, he will open this chest. But what he can't do is he can't do anything else for 2 turns. Dimes, you are up. Will is back to 100%. The 25% wears off. Will is 100% and opening a chest. Ray is still at 45. Dimes, you're 70 and 23. And Tommy, 131. And Dimes, you are still affected by Toxie. I'm still here, everybody. Dimes, you with us? Did we lose Dimes? Dimes going once, Dimes going twice. All right, I'm going to pause the timer, everybody. We'll pause the timer. We'll hang out a little bit. We still got 15 minutes. We're going to message her. Well, looks like everybody else is good this time, so it might be something specific. So let's just give her a courtesy of a couple minutes just to get straightened out. Find out what's going on. She may be flipping through like the PDL guide of what do you do when Will goes after a chest move. I don't know. All right, here we go. So she says tray and use heal. All right, so Dimes, what type of heal are we using? When you guys pick heals, you got to let me know. We got heal smoke, we got heal and seal, we got healing grogs, healing potions, revives. Again, okay. Yeah, what I want you guys to do, I can see you. When you guys use Trey, it is a sacrifice pet. So I can distinguish what you're doing, just say, I'm going to use Trey and I'm going to sacrifice, or I'm going to sack the pet. So we know that you're not trying to do an additional. Trey doesn't heal. Trey sacrificed, which gives you a healing effect. All right, so Trey is out. Dimes is going back to 90%. Toxie is no longer in play. And Ocean Man, you're up. 10-second timer for Ocean Man. All right, he's going to detonate Leech on Dimes. Just going to put him back to 80%. And that's going to take Dimes back to 80% as well. And you already summoned Sam on Dimes. How many times are you going to summon Sam tonight on the same person? You can't do that twice. All right, Bert, yeah. Because Bert sounds a lot like Sam. What the hell? All right, Bert. All right, so Bert's going to fly in and hit Dimes, knocking her down to 22. All right. Tank, finish us up for this round, please. Will's at 100, Ray's at 80, Dimes at 80, Tank's at 100. Guess what, everybody? We're tied, which is exactly where we should be. And we're under 10 minutes, everybody. Under 10 minutes. Yeah, Tommy, I think Tommy's like a couple minutes behind or something. Yeah, there's a lot of dead air tonight because, I guess I can sing in between moves, but because of the extra 10-second lag, if you guys don't hear me for a little bit, it doesn't mean we're disconnected. It just probably means I'm not talking. I'm just trying to stay focused on everybody's move and what we need to do. So, like I said, if it takes you an extra couple of seconds to get your move in, just get your move in, get the right move in. All right. Reset. Put Tommy at 10 seconds. Just so he can see the timer working. All right, there we go. Summon Nolan and Big Red to Will. All right, so Tommy's going to summon Nolan. It's got him hanging out. And he goes Big Red to Will. So Will's kind of a sitting duck right now. Nothing Will can do except eat this damage. Will down to 90. All right, Will. You get to do nothing this turn. Dimes, we switch to you. Will open his chest next turn. All right, Dime's going to drop Honey Badger, which means she gets that life back. Like, you are not getting my 1 point. Dime's back to 24. And she's going to go B7 with Yellow Plasma. Straight to Will. So Will, your healing effects have been lessened. So Will's healing effect has been lessened, and he's taken the damage from the plasma, and it's a big hit. Will's taking you down to 65 with the disease. Will down to 65, Ray at 80, Dimes at 80, Tommy at 100. Ray, you're on the clock. You got a 10-second timer. We're under 5 minutes, everybody. Under 5 minutes. Ray's going to go Fizzle to Dimes. And summon Flare to Dimes. You sure you don't want to go with Sam? I'm messing with you, man. Wow, Dimes, they're really trying to get your base life tonight. Taking Dimes back to 22. All right. We've got Tank. All right, so we got Fizzle and Flare. Tank, 10-second timer. All right. I'm going to go Tank page 1. Keeping that base up there. All right. That's fine, Tommy. That's your defensive move. So, Tommy, you got a 10-second timer. Will is at 65, and his heals have been nerfed. Ray is at 80. Dimes is at 80. Tommy is at 100. No, that wasn't your move. That's your defensive move. You're still good. So you still have your offensive move. All right, me and my main man, Nolan. All right, and we're back. And this is too dramatic to walk away from. So the last move was Tommy. I got you, Tommy. So Tommy and Nolan are basically going TS14 and TS14. All right, any response? Nolan is launching his TS14 at will. All right. Ray, are you going to Nolan's attack or Tommy's attack? Right, you can only pick one. Nolan's attack is going to be the first one that's launched. Okay. Nolan's attack hits will. TS14 will. Takes you down to 30. Tommy's attack is launched. Ray cast blue. So it goes like this. Boom. And then the next one, boom. All right, so Will is down to 30. He's under the effect of Dimes BB7 bow. Nolan is out of play. Timers are off. Timers are off. And this is the final move for everybody. Will is at 30. Ray is at 80. Dimes is at 80. Tommy is at 100. Will start the final round. And the question is, what's in the chest? If the flag is not in the chest, Will and Ray are in a whole deep of trouble. If the flag is in the chest, Will and Ray will take a slight lead. Will, are you ready to open the chest? All right. Is Will still with us? Did we lose Fanny? All right. Nothing up top. Nothing at bottom. And there is a flag behind the chest, everybody. Will bringing the flag in for the Outlaws and taking a 1-point lead against Tank and Dimes. Will, that is your half a move. You have a half a move this turn to finish out your turn. You have a 10-second timer. Remember, we are 2 minutes in. All healing buffs have been minimized by 50%. All right, we're in the last 10 seconds. He's going to summon Rex to Dimes. All right, Dimes, you have Rex and you have a 10-second timer. All right, Dimes. You lose 10 points for using an item that you do not have. Your TS10 was taken out of play halfway through the match. Reset her timer to 5 seconds. No. You are not in range to get a melee attack. You are 30 yards away, or 20-ish yards away from Will. You have to move. You can't move Fury, Zeus, and Summon. 5 more seconds. We are 20-second timer at this point. Attacks have been nerfed. You can use Big Red with a Fury 4. That would be a correct move. But you can't use Big Red unless you move. Reset her timer to 5 more seconds. At this point, you're going to be dealing no damage. You're like 30 seconds in on incorrect moves. You have to move into range, which means you can't summon, move, Fury, and throw. So if you're going to Fury 4, you're going to need to move, Fury 4, and throw. All right. Move and throw the Big Red. Fury 4 and Big Red, after about 2 minutes of planning and calculating, Will. You are down to 10 life, Will. And Ray, you're on the clock. Will is holding on by a thread, 10 life. Ray, you're up next. 10-second timer. Ray? Kel, keep the timers going. Detonate, fizzle. Okay. Bull on dimes, which is 23. And they're taking away Tammy's heel grog at the end of the game. All right, Tommy, you got one move. Tank, you have a 10-second timer. And that is the game. Tank and Dimes have won the game by killing Will with a Fury 4 and a silver. The match goes to Tank and Dimes. 6 points for Tank and Dimes. 4 points for Will and Ray. Good game. Tommy finishing it off with a Fury 4 and a silver. If Will would have revived, or if Ray would have thrown any type of heal and seal, Will would have been in purgatory, and Will could not have died that turn. So any heal at the end of the game would have won the match. Tommy and Dimes taking it down at the very end. Good job to both teams. And we got one more match, everybody. Hopefully, Will was at 10%. Dimes hit him with the big red. Will was at 30. Dimes could have killed him if she wouldn't have taken 2 minutes. Her attack would have done 35 points of damage, and it got nerfed because she couldn't figure out the right move to do, so she ended up doing 20 points of damage, and then Tommy finished it off with a Fury 4 and a silver. Good job getting the flag. We got our first flag, guys. That's a tough one, guys. That's pressure. You know, that last 2 minutes, you can see when people are under the gun. And no offense, Dimes, you choked like 3 times. Like, Dimes is panicking, and then Will came back, and Will did an attack on Dimes instead of healing. And then Ray, you did a fizzle on a player who, look, I'm just calling. Yeah, I feel bad for all players. You know, when you guys get in a position like that, like I said, I've been there, but it still turned into a great match. So just be patient with your moves. And thank you so much, Julie. Apologize on behalf of YouTube for all the moves. It was a great match. All right. We got one more great match, everybody. Learn from it. Everybody learn from your moves. It's the beginning of the season. It's not a tournament. Couple good call-outs, though. Hey, great play by everybody with the flag, with the strategies, the flight, the pets. You guys did a great job. Good match. All right, so I've got, let's get this last match going. we got a Ocean Man versus Chuck the Messenger rivalry going on. All right, I've got Nixie and Julie J, and I got Football Master and Father Ron. So let's get this last match underway, everybody. Yeah, thank you so much for that, Dimes. Great match, Will and Ray. Great match, Tommy. Shout out to Will and Ray. It was a big gamble by Will to go after the flag, and it paid off, but didn't quite finish the deal, guys. Learn from it. Learn from it for the tournament. All right, can I get a 30-second timer for Nixie, Julie J, Football, and Ron? And once again, if YouTube gives us problems, just stick with it, guys. Match will go quick. I did. Julia said she wanted to apologize on behalf of YouTube tonight. Good job. All four are amazing. What is going on with Chuck? Chuck's coming in challenging everybody. Oh, man. All right, Father Ron's going on Faith. Good luck. Good luck with Faith. Football's going to Mune. And Elysium on Static. And 2 black graphs. Chuck is ready to rumble. Yeah, Julie. I know Julie was. She was not feeling well. We might get an early match, everybody. If she was pretty sick, No, if she can't, then we'll give the match to Ron and Football Master. It'll be a forfeit. It'll be 1-0. I mean, like I said, it's a long season. And well, we're going to give her 60 seconds. So we'll give her 60 seconds because this match is running over. My only concern is if she was taking medication and she's not here, probably not the wisest of choice. All right, we're gonna call it. It's been like 5 minutes since we started the pre-match buffs, so you guys will get a chance to make it up later on the season. So this match going to Father Ron and Football Master. They will get 1 point. Nixie and Julie J, 0 points. So Father Ron and Football getting the win. And like I said, that's why we have it the way we have it. So if somebody is sick or something happens, it doesn't, kill your chances to get points the rest of the way. So the win obviously is very important, but the point discrepancy is not a huge point discrepancy. Well, we all make those moves. And YouTube has not been super cooperative tonight anyway. So all right. Who wants to see a 4-move match? Between Chuck and Ocean Man. All right. Let's find a all right. You guys get to use different Chuck, you can use Father Ron's avatar, and Ocean Man, you can use yours. So, all right, Chuck. 10 seconds, Chuck. We're going to do... Here, we'll put you here. There you go. 30 yards. All right, Chuck. All right, Fizzle Bomb and Big Red. All right, Ray. You're wearing a Fizzle Bomb and the Big Red. Chuck, you'd have to move to about 15 yards. You need to be about here. So you can fizzle and move, or you can move in Big Red. All right. You can move in closer. Can't do both. Once you've already moved, you can only fizzle or Big Red. One or the other. Man, I can't wait to see this strategy that I've been waiting on for 15 minutes. We can't even get the first move under our belt. All right, fizzle. Ray, you're wearing a Fizzle Bomb. You got a 10-second timer. We can. We're only going 4 rounds because we want to see Chuck's moves. I'm going to call it at the end of the 4th round if somebody's not done. Ray's going to summon Sky, and he's going to warp. All right, Chuck, you're 90%. You're up, Chuck. Round 2. Really? you're, you're trying to take away his XP potions? All right. Okay, we're going to call it. I wasted 15 minutes of my life for somebody trying to hijack XP potions. Oh my gosh. All right, on that note, everybody, we are going to we are going to wind this thing down. what was that all about? So, hey, thanks to you guys for playing through a rough night of YouTube. We're not going to stream tomorrow night. We will be back on Wednesday night with PvP. If you guys missed it, Friday night there's going to be Bad Bart with a few extras. So be ready to go on Wednesday night. I'm going to work with YouTube and see if we can find some additional things to make it easier on everybody. I don't know. I don't know if it's a setting issue. I don't know if it is a compatibility issue, or I don't know if they've just been like slowing down their bandwidth because there's so many people right now catching live streams. So I want to thank you guys. Great matches tonight. Just another shout out to all the contestants. Win or lose, appreciate you guys playing extremely hard. That's the most important thing. I appreciate the sportsmanship, the gamesmanship, and everything that you guys bring each and every night. So congratulations to our early match. We had the Killer Bees going to 2-0. Good match against Bilal and Hippo. And then that second one, certainly fun to watch. Good matches all the way across the board. And then, we'll catch Father Ron and Football Master again against Julie J and Nixie. Both up-and-coming teams. But unfortunately, we got the forfeit tonight, but we'll make it up to you guys on Wednesday night. I see you, Kel. Thank you so much. Had a great night. Look, now that we're doing the exhibition match, no YouTube issues. It's kind of funny. Probably the time, though. But thank you so much, Julia. Appreciate that. Anthony, you want to use your weapon token? Just message me. And you'll have it before Friday night. Thank you so much, B-Dub. Have a great night as well. That was as dramatic as it got. Like, I sort of had a feeling of how it was going to play out once Will got the flag. It was either Will's going to revive and they're going to win, or Dimes and Tank are going to load them up with grenades and they're not. And, it's kind of a 50-50 chance. Bob, it takes a while. You're certainly not going to learn the gameplay in one night. I said we do PvP on Monday and Wednesday, and these guys have been doing PvP for 5 months, so there's over 800 items in the game. There's a lot of inventory, a lot of this item does this item does that. It's probably best, just watch a few matches, ask some questions, and then hang out with us on a Friday night. Friday night's just kind of the group teaming up and going against common enemies. And then on Monday, Wednesday, people are battling tag teams. So, but yeah, I wouldn't try to get all of the ins and outs of it down in one night. But appreciate you staying here and watching it, and certainly we'll answer a little bit more as we go. It's kind of hard to answer all of it on the fly, but yeah, you'll pick it up gradually. Hey. Thanks, everybody. Will did find a flag. And next time, who knows where the flag's going to be. You guys are wonderful. Take tomorrow off. Everybody have a good time. Remember, there are I backtracked totally on my gift messages. There are no restrictions to gifts. There are no days. If you guys have gifts you want to send tonight, tomorrow, whatever, I'm called up. I'm good to go. So just disregard the previous message. Get your stuff ready. And those of you fighting on Wednesday night, shoot me the messages tomorrow since there's no stream. Have a great night, everybody, and get some rest. Hopefully you guys had a great holiday. And we'll see you all Wednesday night at 9 o'clock. Peace.